Hey everybody, what's up? This is officially my 100th video. I never thought that my channel would make it this far. It was more of an experiment than anything else. I have had a great experience with it. It's been a great positive area in my life where I can be creative, get my opinion out there, and find like-minded people who are willing to listen. I have nearly 100 subscribers right now, for which I'm very grateful. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, and it's nice to interact with you, to see you commenting on the videos, and we do a little bit of back and forth, but it's really great that feeling that there's people out there that care about what you have to say and are willing to watch your content. So thank you very much for everybody who's come along for the journey. I'm at about 8,000 views, 8,100, something like that last time I checked, so I'm on my way to 10,000 views in total, which is awesome. That's a milestone, I think, as well. You know, and I'm going to keep challenging myself. I want to get more subscribers, more views, more videos, and more content. So I definitely think that there's a future in the channel. I'm inspired by what's happened so far, and I'm going to keep challenging myself to do better, to make more interesting videos that appeal to every one of you and your friends and like-minded people. I think that it's a great community to be a part of. There's so much positivity out there in the gear community, the adventuring, outdoor skills community on YouTube. You know, like, life has so much, it's so easy to be negative in life and to get kind of downbeat about things. So I've tried to keep very positive in my videos, be upbeat, and that's because it's a reflection of how I feel when I'm making videos. I really like being creative and just generating content, so that's amazing. So the future of my channel, where do I see things going from here? You know, knife reviews are always going to be central. I love knives. You know, I'm trying now to buy knives with a lot of thought behind them, kind of thing. I'm no longer just going out and just kind of experimenting and, you know, oh, the Skyline is popular, I'll try that. Like, I know there's a lot of popular knives out there, but I'm not going to try everything. I actually did pick myself up a knife to celebrate the 100th video, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. But I was actually in the knife store the other day, and I decided to handle a couple of Grail knives that people seem to talk a lot about. I handled the Sebenza 21, and I thought that that was fairly nice. However, there's no way that it's worth what it costs, kind of thing. It's really diminishing returns. And although I thought it was nice, I don't think I would ever buy a Sebenza. I'm not sure I would ever spend that much money on a knife, to be perfectly honest. I thought that I would, and I was really eyeing a couple of really nice knives, the ZT 560 and the Spyderco Military Titanium. I've handled both of those now. I handled the Military just yesterday, and I thought I would love it, you know, like, it looks really beautiful and stuff, but after handling it, same thing. It's nice, but it's not worth the money, in my opinion. So I'm not sure that I'm going to end up buying a high-end carry knife at all, actually. There's plenty of nice knives, you know, at a more reasonable price point, so we'll see. I think I have everything that I need now, but you never know. I'll probably pick something up from time to time. So knife reviews are obviously going to be part of it. I'd like to do more knife testing as well, maybe see what folders can handle under really harsh conditions, that sort of thing. But also I want to get more into skills, skills training. Like, your toolkit is such a small part of the overall survival, you know, package, the pyramid of survival. The base is, of course, the spirit, the will to live, your mental toughness. Built upon that is your knowledge base, your skills, you know, physical experience with certain techniques or whatever. And then right at the very top of that pyramid is your toolkit, your survival kit, or, you know, whatever stuff that you have. Stuff is really the smallest part of it. So I think that I would like to sort of get away from gear purchasing and all that stuff a little bit more and get more into experiences, skills, training. You know, I've tried to do a lot of that this summer. I've done like 8 nights of camping so far in the outdoors. I'm waiting for a break in the weather, hopefully this coming weekend, to get a couple more nights in and make it like an even 10 nights for the camping season. I think that would be an accomplishment. And next year I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to try to do maybe 15 nights in the outdoors and see how that goes. I'm not quite ready for winter camping yet. I think that that's sort of another level that I need to get to eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows what the winter will hold? Maybe I'll miss camping so much that I'll actually challenge myself and go out and do a snow camp. We'll see. So that's next year, more adventuring, more skills, more training. And And then another part of what I would like to get better at is food acquisition in nature. Every time I go out hiking or backpacking or whatever, I bring my stove with me. I bring, some Mr. Noodles or a Mountain House or something like that, and you've got something good to eat. You've got your meal. You've got your food bag that weighs maybe a couple pounds when you start out, and it starts to get smaller as the trip goes. You plan ahead, bring enough food, and a little bit extra maybe for unforeseen events. But I mean, towards the end, you're out of food, and hopefully you're back in the car by then. You're back on your way into the city or whatever. But every time I'm out there, I think, what would I do? What would I eat if I didn't have this food with me? Water, shelter, fire, I feel somewhat comfortable in, although I'm by no means a master. I feel competent at those skill sets. But food is a major black hole in my whole survival skill set. So next year I would like to start into fishing a little bit. I have fished before in the past, many years ago, but it's something that I really don't know much about, so I would like to learn more about that. I live right beside the ocean. There's a lot of lakes around here, so I think it's a good place to fish, So I'm going to look into that next year, definitely get my fishing license early in the season, do some studying, figure out how to fish, basically. I mean, I guess I understand the basic idea, but the idiosyncrasies of how to do it. As well as maybe get into a little bit of trapping next year for small game and that sort of thing. That's a psychological hurdle that I need to get over, the idea of killing a living thing. It's not something that I want to do, but I'm not a vegetarian, so I mean, I think that if you're going to be willing to eat meat and eat fish, you need to be willing to take the lives of those animals, because who knows what will happen one day if you don't have the grocery store or whatever. So that's something I'd like to challenge myself at next year. So that's sort of where I see my channel going. Next summer I'll probably do a lot more camping trips, etc. In December, January, I'm going down to Mexico for 3 weeks, so I'll bring the camera along for that, and not sure what I'll do down there, but I'll think of some things for sure to make videos about. Maybe just the place itself, it's a very interesting place. Besides that, I'll just show you the knife that I picked up to celebrate my 100 videos. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to give you at this time because, my channel's not that big yet in order to justify something like that. Maybe when I get to 1,000 subscribers or 200 videos, I'll do a giveaway or a contest or something. But for right now, I'm treating myself to something, and you should always treat yourself, especially when you accomplish things in life. Give yourself a reason and motivation to keep working hard. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'll leave you with. I'll show you in front of the camera. The Benchmade 551 Griptilian full size, 154 cm steel. My local knife store has the S30V models, but I kind of wanted to try a different steel, and I wanted to try Benchmade. And boy, am I happy that I did. This knife has been great so far. What inspired me to get it, funnily enough, is a different YouTuber that I found recently, and I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of this guy already, but his name's Virtuo Vice or something like that. He's a Japanese guy, deer hunter. He really likes the convex edges. It's pretty funny. But yeah, his videos are cool, and he's quickly becoming one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. And he's got these videos called Awesome Griptilian, and he's he's sharpening it on a Waterstone, and then he starts cutting wood with it. Eventually he goes out into the garage and he's got a firebox and some wood, so he does some batoning with it, and it's really amazing to see what the Axis log can take and just what a great knife it is. I've handled Griptilians before, and I wanted to buy one, but I honestly didn't see the advantage of this over something like an Endura, for example. And it's considerably more expensive than an Endura. This cost me pretty much $100, a little bit more than that actually. So that's a lot of money actually for a plastic FRN handle, but I'm very happy that I tried it. I think that it pays to take chances and experiment as long as they're calculated risks. And I knew that this would be a good knife. I just didn't know if it would be worth the money. And in life, if that's really the only thing holding you back, life is short. How many knives are you ever gonna, how many years do you have on the planet, to try new knives? If you want to wait 20 years because you think this is too expensive or something, who knows? Maybe you'll never get to try it. So life is short, and I picked myself up a beautiful knife that's quickly becoming one of my favorites. I love the Axis lock. I'll do a review on this later after I get a bit of experience with it, but so far so good. Really love it. So this is my 100th video celebration. This is my treat to myself. Thank you everybody so much for coming along, and there's more to come, so stay tuned. Have a good day.